is so high. If you don't know how to fly, aim pleasure to make you fly. Sky is so high. If you don't know how to fly, aim pleasure to make you fly. Here we go.
Good afternoon. Where we stopped yesterday? Okay. क्या हुआ? Why Dandi? 2 days? Oh wow. Where? Yeah, whatever. Went off well. Waste disposal. We came to waste disposal. What is the last note I gave you? Okay. So we said PDF, right? Yeah. You'll give me this thing? Thanks. So they've given you some examples here. We need not go into that. We said take 100% responsibility for your life. As I explained to you all yesterday, that everything you do, you have to take your responsibility. Your whatever good you do and whatever bad you do, your mistakes and your otherwise, it's all you're doing. You're all past 18, so you're adults, so you're all responsible for your mistakes now. Okay? Now you can't blame it on parents. So think before you do anything. Okay? Live life on your purpose. Did we do this? Okay, so have a meaningful purpose to your life. Don't waste your time on frivolous things, useless things. Enjoy, but at the same time set your goal, work towards that also. That is more important, because later on in life, you cannot turn the clock back. You cannot go back and say, I'll start all over again. It is, your age will have crossed, people would have gone ahead and you would have lagged behind. So very important that you set time separate for your goals. Have your fun apart from that. Okay. What does Dyer say? Having a sense of purpose in your life is most important element of becoming a fully functional person. So you want to be fully functional in life, you have to set a goal. You'll have all come here with the goal of aviation, so you have to work towards it. Okay. Then be willing to pay the price of your dreams. You want a big house, luxury car, $1 million in your bank, work towards it. Sitting at home, nobody gets that kind of money. You have to work towards it. Of course, 90% is luck, 90% is hard work and 10% is luck. Luck is also an important factor, but that 90% will get you at least somewhere, not nowhere. Okay. Stay focused in your whatever you have chosen to do. Stay focused. Don't waver. Today say I'll become in aviation, tomorrow I'll become film star, third day I'll become something. Don't waver. Decide what you want to do. It's about time you'll decide it. You'll have crossed 20. You have to decide and work towards it. Okay. As I told you, this book, Chicken Soup for the Soul, please, if you get hold of this book, please read it. It's a very nice motivational book. One of the best sellers all over the world. Okay. Focus on your dreams. You should dream and dream high always, and focus on make them come true. Be an expert in your field. When you work smart. Not only hard, work smart. Become an expert. And try to see, better your skills every day. Again, there is for example, Patricia Fripp, who speaks to Fortune 500 executives. Fortune 500 executives are one of the top executives in the world. They list them, Fortune 5, Fortune 500, they list them. Fortune lists people not only on their personalities and their achievements, also on their money also. So you topmost 5, like I think in the Fortune 5 or the first few, Ambani is there in the richness listing. So Ratan Tata is there. So like that, they have Fortune 5 executives on. So she gives a speech on. She speaks on how to become more successful. Took a comedy workshop and hired a private speech coach because she wanted to improve her speaking ability. See, even they also try to better their speaking abilities by getting, when they know that they want to become a motivational speaker, then you have to be very good. You have to change people's mind. It's not easy. So even they hire someone. Fripp did this after she had already been named one of the 10 most electrifying speakers in North America. Even after getting this title, she hired somebody to learn. So learning is a process which we never stop. We also learn from you guys, like you all teach me all these electronics, no, like that. So you have to learn. Life is a learning process. Write a plan achieving your goals. Try to make a plan and see what you want to do. Like they call it a bucket list. Today I want to be here, then I want to be here, then I want to so do that. Okay, never give up. Don't delay. Never give up. Even it may sound simple, even obvious, but when you are committed to achieving your goal, giving up isn't an option. Don't finish the course and say, I'm not going to get it. You are going to get it. You have to make it happen. You must be willing to do whatever it takes to happen. So you have to work towards it. Okay. We all, when we start, we don't face all these things. By learning from other people, learning from us, we become a solid person. Okay. Don't delay, don't waste times. So like they've given this example in this book, Live Your Dreams. Les Brown recalls talking on the phone one day with his friend named Marion. The very next day, Marion's husband called to tell Brown that she had died. A few days later, Les was helping the husband clean out Marion's office when he came across some notes for a play she had been working on. She was writing some play. Unfortunately, the play would never be published. Marion was the only one who knew how it was supposed to end, and now she was gone. The lesson here is that Marion didn't know how much time she had left to accomplish her dreams. Neither do you or I. We must remember we don't have forever. The clock is ticking. There are no timeouts. Sooner or later, your number is going to be called. Top achievers know this, but rather than seeing it as negative or depressing, they use it to spur on to go after what they want energetically and passionately as possible. So don't think about the negative part, or just passionately do what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Summary: follow the 8 secrets from motivational experts and take 100% responsibility of your life. Live your life on purpose. Okay. Your superior relations. No one is independent in life. We depend on others right from our birth till our death. Every person, no matter how big or small, is a stepping stone to success. You never know who's going to help you when you are going to need somebody. So when you are climbing the ladder, make sure that you don't make enemies, because God forbid if you come down, they'll be waiting. Okay, single flower does not make a garland. You need people, so you have to keep your relations nice. Be nice to each other. Untiring efforts. It is universal law that we cannot get something for nothing. That is the first basic thing. Nothing comes free, not even food, unless you're living with your parents. Effort is the price one has to pay to succeed in life. Abundant supply of energy comes from a healthy body. So that is why health is most important. Deny or excess of any of these 3 important things, eating, health. Remember, success is 1% inspiration, 99% desperation. Yeah. Creative thinking. All of us are gifted with creative potential. Each one of us has something very creative in us. We just don't know how to tap it. We learn it later, by the time it's too late. Some may be good at painting, some singing, some this thing. If you can make a life out of your passion or what you have, then you'll be very happy. Most of us cannot afford to do that because we have a lot of commitments towards our family and cannot this thing, but no harm in trying side by side. You can still make it, okay? It lies deep, just as a sculptor has to chip away some stone to chisel to release the statue hidden in a block of stone. You know how the sculptor does, right? He starts chipping off the stone to get the figure finally. We have to chip away some of our conventional thinking and release our creative potential. So all old negative thoughts, chip it away and try to gain new creative thoughts, not bad thoughts, good thoughts. remember, if you continue what you've been doing, you will continue to get that only you've been getting. So besides what you want to do, learn other things also. Keep your mind open towards learning. Okay? Like this girl, she's done her MBA. Anka. She's still open to this as well. Right? She wants to be there. Education is not stopped. Education is there. Plus this thing. It's a very good factor. So I admire that enough. Confident attitude. A talented man without confidence is like a powerful car without spark plugs. Confidence is what when we say talk, it's basically to gain confidence. If you don't, when you talked yesterday, like you all gave your introductions yesterday, many of you get nervous then. The basic thing is to remove this nervousness before you reach the interviewer. Because there you have to be very confident, but if you don't try here, you're not going to be confident. That's why I hope online people can hear me. Yeah, please speak, because your confidence is going to show in the interview. Please speak. Even if you're wrong, doesn't matter. Here we'll only correct you. There they will not correct you. They will not say anything. They'll just cut your name from the list. So please please speak with confidence. Confidence is a psychological steroid that boosts our power. Remember, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. So confidence is, you should say, I will be there. I have to be there. That's it. Effective communication. We need this anywhere you go. Anywhere and everywhere. Public speaking is the springboard of effective speech. It gives you a lot of courage. See, today if you're put on a stage and asked to speak, I'm sure none of us can. Even I won't be able to speak. None of us can. Maybe among you I will be able to do it because I have already been speaking. So I have that. It's difficult to communicate. If you can speak on a public forum, then you are okay. Then you won't be scared to speak anywhere else. So you have to get yourself there. You have to have the courage and the confidence to stand up in front of 200 people and talk. Can you do that? For that you have to, your communication should be good, your speech should be good, confidence should be there, your no grammatical mistakes, all that. So for that it's very important. It gives you a lot of courage and confidence and earns respect and admiration from the society. Two people I'm sure you know who speak very, very well in the film industry, and in fact one is Amitabh Bachchan and one is Shah Rukh Khan. Nobody can speak like them. Shah Rukh Khan came from such a simple, humble this thing without parents, brought himself up to Harvard University in USA, which is considered one of the most prestigious society. Very, very brilliant people only get admission there. They invited him for a speech. And he spoke, and my God, what a speech. None of us would be able to speak like that. So, it didn't come naturally. He's developed the art of speaking, the art of conveying, and he's very witty and very humorous in his talk. So people want to listen to him. So that is the kind of confidence you have. Because if you go to see, he's nothing great. He's short. He's not handsome like a hero. But it's his charm. He's developed his personality to make you want to think, wow. If you take him as a figure, there is nothing. He's not good looking. He's not great built. He's not fair. He's not tall. But overall, he's changed himself so well that you tend to overlook all of that just by listening to him. Nothing you see when you look at him. You only look at him, hear him talk. If I can ever get you his speech of Harvard University, you can actually Google Harvard University Shah Rukh Khan speech. Please listen to that. Just see how he speaks beautifully. It makes our speech lively, interesting, convincing. Poets are born, orators are not. Orators mean speakers. Speakers are not born, you have to develop it. Poets are born, yes. You have an inborn tendency to write poetry, but not orators. They also learn. So it should be a learning process. Self-motivation. A 12-year-old boy lifted a fallen log from the legs of his father. 4 men could barely move it later on. There are similar cases on record in which unbelievable feats have been accomplished. Once the mind is seeded with the goal, it soars to magnificent heights to accomplish a goal. Remember, it's a small seed that grows into a huge tree. What they mean to say is if you self-motivated, if you put your mind to it, even a 12-year boy lifted the log which other people couldn't do. At that time, his thought process must to be, I want to save my father. That process must have been so strong that he pulled a log and he removed it. His concentration, this thing that I have to save my father, he saved. Maybe it was somebody else, he wouldn't have bothered. But at that time, the focus was on that. So you have to focus your mind to that. You have to be self-motivated. Memory, sharp memory. Memory is a yardstick to measure capacity utilization of our brain. It shows you how much you utilize the brain, how much you memorize in your brain. You should take some tests at memorizing also, because when your brain is active, it will grasp more. So the secret of sharp memory lies in systematic storage that facilitates instant retrieval. Brain is one thing that you store and you can retrieve it immediately. Gali padi hai, so you'll think, this time I got galis. It is there and it comes out in 2 minutes. So put better things instead of negative things. Everyone can have a sharp memory irrespective of age, education and intelligence. Remember, if you don't use it, you will soon lose it. Brain is something that you need to keep active. The minute your brain becomes dull, then you will start forgetting, start losing. Like even after I finished with the airline, I didn't know what to do. I had such a fantastic fast life. Aaj idhar, kal udhar, no time to breathe, no time, years passed by, so many things. So suddenly when it came to a stop, I said, now what? I cannot sit at home doing anything like this without doing it. I thought, I got a good option. Teaching you what I did for 36 years. I was there, I lived it, I know each and every part of it. I can give it to you and I can see you all are there. So, again, whatever I learnt is, if I just sat in the home, it would all gone rusted. But today, whatever I learn is coming back to me. Right from day one, everything like a cinema, everything comes back to me. The incidents we had, the problems we had, the fun we had, everything. So it keeps your brain active. I could have sat at home and relaxed and put my legs up and said, chalo, mera to kaam ho gaya, 36 years, now it's my time to relax. I don't want to do it. Because the more active you are, the more you mix with people. It's nice to mix with your age, because I also learn a lot of things. What you all think, what you all this thing, it's fun. 2 hours go so beautifully. So you have to keep yourself active. Not like, ye nahi mila, so what are we going to do? Something is always there. Okay, so that is your time management over. I will interview skills is our next one. I won't be starting this today. We will do some activity. I'm going to give you an activity. Let me see whether I can put it there. Before that, tell me the notes. What did I give you last?
Success secrets from motivational experts.
Success secrets from motivational experts, right? What is the first line I gave you?
Refer PDF.
Refer PDF, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll give you one model that the easier model that they haven't told you, but that's the easier way of remembering. Right. You know oats, what you eat, OATS, oats, right? Oats table. It's oats table. It's called the oats table. For time management, that is the easiest way of. Number 1, O stands for outcome. O stands for outcome. Dash, worthwhile changes you will see by the end of the day. worthwhile changes you will see by the end of the day. This is what you planned to do for the day. The list of things that you have planned, has it come in order? If it's not come in order, there are few changes. Like yesterday we said, we must make a schedule of the things we plan to do in the 24 hours. What was the outcome? Did you do the things you planned? Or what you did, was it worthwhile or was it waste of time? All this comes in outcome. Number 2, A stands for activities. Dash, a to-do list of what you will do today. A to-do list means what you are going to do, of what you will do today. Number 3, T stands for time. Dash, estimated time you will take to do the work. Estimated time you will take to do the work. Number 4, S stands for schedule action. Schedule action. Schedule action. Dash, schedule task per day or week. Starting from bigger to smaller. Bigger to smaller and important to less important. Yesterday you said this, right? That you must schedule your things, the important things do it first and the less important later. So same thing it is there, from bigger to smaller and important to less important. Full stop. Keep most important tasks when your energy and mental levels are at the peak. Into brackets, like first task of the day. Okay, first task. So morning or any time you join duty, you're generally fresh at that time. Keep the important task there, the less important you can decide and keep it later. Next, leave a line and write summary. So time management summary, number first, what it needs is, number 1, superior relationships. 1 minute, don't write, it's right here on your PDF, you can just copy that, sorry. Okay, just write as per PDF only, you don't need to write. Okay, I'm going to need your help with a completer. I'll tell you. So we have finished time management. I'm not starting the next schedule because interview skills is your next schedule, but I want to keep it for next week because I want to do an interview personal session with you all. We'll fix the camera in such a way that the online people can see you, and I'll be taking the interviews. I'll show you how you have to walk in, sit down, behave in the interview. Online students can watch. Have you done your introduction? I'd like to see your introduction also. And online students, have you all done your introduction? Can you, I stop sharing, can you put this on? Online, have you all done your introductions? Anybody has written it and brought? Somebody from online, speak up, please. Yes, no, whatever. Parvati, I see your mic is on. Left the meeting. Wow. Every time I ask a question, somebody leaves the meeting. Right, please speak up. Please speak up. No, they're right, yeah.
Ma'am, I introduced myself like bit earlier.
Yeah, you have done it, I know. Spelling is wrong. SPEAK. Please speak up, guys. Guys is also wrong. GUYS. No E. Yeah. Speak up should be separate, but So speak up and tell me, Veena, that was you, right?
No, ma'am, that's Parvati.
Parvati, you have already done you have given me your introduction?
Yes, ma'am. In the
Okay.
2020.
Okay. Kuldeep, you also gave right. Correct? Mr. Perfect. Who's Mr. Perfect? Mr. Perfect is there? Well, all will leave. We'll have fun then. Janvi,
I guess, ma'am, I have given to Drishti, ma'am.
you're going to Drishti? Okay, let me also hear it, no?
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Myself Janvi Tiwari, and I live in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Basically, I am from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. It's my hometown. So, the best part about my hometown is that it is one of the most important destinations in India for tourists, and it is very nice city. Like, it is blessed by God with large variety of flora and fauna. And there are very tourist attractions like Rani Durgavati Museum, Madan Mahal, etc. So recently I have completed my 12th from Nagendas Khandwala College, Malad, Mumbai. And I have done my schooling till 10th from St. Gabriel Senior Secondary School, Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. We are three in my family, my mother, my father and me. My mother is a homemaker and my father is a businessman. I'm doing 9 years of MA in classical dance, and
Wow.
I completed my 6 years in it. The greatest achievement, I can say the biggest one of my life, is that I have been awarded with the classical dance national winner. And I do have achieved many trophies and medals in athletics. My passion is to dance, and my hobbies are to listen to music, and even my free time I watch Hindi and English series.
Your voice is gone.
Thank you.
You're done?
Still? Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good, Janvi. Only my students couldn't hear it, so we'll try and put the camera on, and will you speak for them also again?
Yeah, Janvi, start.
Okay, ma'am.
A little loudly.
Okay, ma'am. So, good afternoon, everyone. Myself Janvi Tiwari, and I live in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Basically, I am from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. It's my hometown. So, the best part of my hometown is that it is one of the most important destinations in India for tourists. And it is a very nice city, like it is blessed by God with vast variety of flora and fauna. There are many tourist attractions like Rani Durgavati Museum, Madan Mahal, Rani Killa, Bhiraghat, etc. So recently I have completed my 12th from Nagendas Khandwala College, Malad, Mumbai, and I have done my schooling till 10th from St. Gabriel Senior Secondary School, Madhya Pradesh. We are three in my family, my mother, my father and me. My father is a businessman, my mother is a homemaker. So I am doing 9 years of MA in classical dance, and I have completed my 6 years in it. So the greatest achievement I have been awarded with the classical dance national winner. I do have achieved many trophies and medals in athletics. My passion is to dance, and my hobbies I like to listen songs, and I love to watch series with both in Hindi and English. In my free time I usually watch these series. So my aim is to become a cabin crew, and the reason why I want to become a cabin crew is that it's a very vast and fastest growing sector. I have heard that it's a challenging sector, so I'm the person who likes challenges. That's why. Thank you.
Very good. Clap for her. Anybody else? Just let me go by names. K. Naresh. Okay, who's devil girl love? Yeah, can you put your mic on? Yeah, can you give us introduction of yourself?
Shruti. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shruti from Toronto. I have completed my plus 2 from BTM Arjun School. My father name is Rajendran. My mother name is Sita. I have a sister. Her name is Surya. And my hobbies are dancing, drawing, and photo shoot and video making. My ambition is a cabin crew. I like this job, and that's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Can you hear me if I speak? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay, Janvi, two mistakes. One is I would suggest you cut the things about the city because when they ask you for the interview, they want you to be short and sweet. So just say I come from Jabalpur. Do not say the flora, fauna, and what are the important places there. Also, there is no word called musics. It is music. Music itself is plural. So these two corrections. Second one was Shruti. Shruti, you also made a mistake in one thing. About cabin crew, can you say that line again? Can you repeat that line about cabin crew? Shruti,
Yes, ma'am.
what did you say about cabin crew?
My ambition is a cabin crew.
My ambition is to become a cabin crew, not my ambition is a cabin crew. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Rest all was okay.
Thank you,
person.
ma'am.
Fine. Next person. Ashwin Ashok. Ashwin Ashok, if you're there, put on your mic, please. K. George Xavier. Anjali Kumari.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You've already done it before?
Yeah, ma'am.
With Drishti?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'd like to hear it, please.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anjali Kumari. I'm 18 years old. I'm basically from Rajasthan, but currently we are staying in Hyderabad. There are 4 members in my family, including me, mother, father, younger brother, and me. My father is a farmer. My mother is a housewife. I completed my 10 plus 2 from Seattle Junior College. My hobbies are listening music, reading books, running. I want to become a cabin crew. That's all about me. Thank you.
Okay. Repeat the first 2-3 lines.
My name is Anjali Kumari. I'm 18 years old. I'm basically from Rajasthan, but currently we are staying in Hyderabad. There are 4 members in my
Yeah, you're
family.
staying in Hyderabad. You said we are staying in, you said Hyderabad. We are staying in Hyderabad. There's no there. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. The rest all is okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Who else? Pick up your name before the honor of it. Roof Reddy. Sandhya Naidu. Shilpa.
Yesterday I completed, ma'am.
Okay. Shilpa, Srihari. Anybody? Srihari, yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself is Srihari from Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. I studied BTech in the stream of Mechanical Engineering and passed out in 2018. After that, I got job in Himalaya as an escort to the Vijayawada region.
Srihari, stop and start again. I can't hear you little loudly.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Myself Srihari from Kadapa, ma'am.
First mistake. No saying myself Srihari. I am Srihari.
Okay, ma'am. I will cut it.
Yeah.
It's
Say
a-
I am Srihari and continue.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Srihari from Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. I studied BTech in the stream of mechanical engineering and passed out in the year of 2018. After that, I got job in Himalaya as an escort to the Vijayawada region. And also I worked in hello.
Yes, I'm listening.
And also I worked in Pratap Snacks Limited, ma'am, as an escort to the same Vijayawada headquarter region. And coming to the family, my father is an ASM in the Everest Masala. And my brother also, he is working in USA as a chef, ma'am.
Okay.
And that's it, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Good. Anybody else? Anybody else there? George? The sound can't increase the what? Okay. Yeah, would you like to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Can you?
Do your introduction.
Okay, ma'am. Hello, everyone. My name is Helen Maria George. My age is 18.
1 minute. What is your
And I-
first name? What is your first name?
Helen Maria George.
Helen. Okay. Yes, Helen. Continue.
Hello, everyone. My name is Helen Maria George. My age is 18. I have completed my 10th class, St. Thomas Senior Secondary School in Mainpuri. From there, I have settled in Kerala. Now I am 12th class is going on. It will complete in May month. And we are 4 family members, including me. My father, mother, and my brother. My father, he is a businessman. My mother, she is a teacher. And my brother, he is studying 5th class. My hobbies is to dance.
To dance. Okay. Repeat the first few lines.
My name is Helen Maria George. My age is 18.
Yeah. Then.
I have completed my 10th class in St. Thomas Senior Secondary School.
Okay. Next slide.
I have settled in Kerala. Now I'm 12th is going on.
Yeah. You
It
will not say
completed
12th. You will not say 12th is going on. You will say I am currently studying in the 12th standard. So correct it in your book. Okay.
Okay.
Rest all is okay. And after you all finish, please learn to say thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Before I take my students. Vignesh, Mani.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
My name is Rupa Reddy Kansani. I am from Hyderabad. I have completed my graduation recently. Hello. Is it audible, ma'am?
Yes, audible.
My name is Rupa Reddy Kansani. I am from Hyderabad and I have completed my graduation recently from MVSR Engineering College in Electricals and Electronics. I have 4 members in my family: mom, dad, me and my younger brother. Occupation of my dad is farming. And I want
Sorry, I didn't get that line.
My father occupation is farming, agriculture.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
And?
and I want to become a cabin crew.
Okay. And what cabin crew? I didn't hear that.
And I want to become a cabin crew.
Yeah. That's understood. You're there for the job for that, but you say you didn't say your hobbies, your interests, your positive points and negative. Something you have to add.
Okay.
What are your hobbies?
And my hobbies are allowed to dance.
Dancing. Say my hobbies are dancing and
My hobbies are
if it is
dancing.
only one hobby, say my hobby is to dance. If there are more than one hobby, then you say my hobbies are to dance and sing. So are and is, use it properly. So if you have only one hobby, say my hobby is to dance. Next, any positive points?
Yes, positive points. I can say my positive points are hardworking.
Yeah, you say anything. Whatever you feel your positive point is, you can say.
Yes, okay. I'm hardworking.
Okay. So say I am very hardworking, and that's one of the necessities of the job. Okay.
Yeah, and I can adapt to any situation.
Yeah, you can add it. Okay. Thank you.
And I'm very patient.
Yes, you can add patient also.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else again? Yes. We will.
Hello.
Anybody ready? Vignesh is ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Vignesh, yes. Is he speaking?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Vignesh.
Good afternoon.
Can you give your introduction?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, loudly, huh? We can't hear. Loudly.
Yeah. Good afternoon to everyone. My name
Good
is
afternoon.
Vignesh. I completed my 12th. My hometown is Andhra Pradesh, but we are situated now at Tamil Nadu,
See, when you say
Tanjavur.
I completed my 12th, 12th in what? And from which college?
Okay.
Huh.
I completed my 12th in Vidya Vikas International School, CBSE,
Hmm.
and I completed my schoolings at Andhra Pradesh, Rainbow Group of Schools.
Hmm.
And in my family there are 4 members along with me.
Hmm.
I have a sister.
Hmm.
My hobbies are dancing, listening music.
Hmm. Dancing and listening to music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all?
And the thing I like most is traveling.
Okay. Okay. You do not start any word, any sentence with an and. When you finish the previous sentence, start a new sentence. Don't say and. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So correct your book and rewrite it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Well, anybody else willing to give the introduction? Anybody online? Otherwise, I'll take these students. Mic is off, no? Yeah, put that off and put my mic on, please.
This is off now? Hello.
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, we can hear you.
Okay, so I heard most of them were correct. Few little mistakes here and there. Again, whatever mistakes I've told, pointed out, corrected, and give you when we do the interview session. That day you give it. I want everybody in a line to answer. I don't want anybody to leave the class when I ask them a question. Please, all of you are going to answer. Otherwise, we're going to tell your parents that you don't want to take part in any activities. So tomorrow they should not complain. You have to take part in activities no matter what. Even if you're wrong, you have to speak. Today, quite a few have spoken. I want everybody in a line to speak. Okay, did you get me? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, all of you. Today, many of now people have not answered, so I don't want that. Okay, my students will be giving their introduction now, and I would like you all to hear it also. Come on, who's coming first?
How can you read it? Is it blurry?
Blurry है ना थोड़ा.
It's a blurry image. Now it's a blurry image.
Okay, doesn't matter. I'll just. This is just an activity, not a test. Okay. It shows you dash and something. I'm going to repeat what it is. Okay. You have to be very sincere in this activity about yourself. There's no marking, there's no nothing. We're just playing a game. S is for sometimes, A is for always, and N is for never. So write about yourself. Dash, take turns. Do you take turns, ask to take turns sometimes, or do you say never, it's my turn always, or sometimes, always, or never? You also write, Harsha. Take turns. Dash first, number one, take turns. So just write whatever you think you feel you are. Do you always take turns, or you never take turns, or you sometimes take turns? Or always? Number two, participate in conversations. Online people, you all are doing it, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Participate in conversation. Be very honest. Number three, start conversations. Start conversation. Number four, value opinions. Don't write just to A always and all to look nice. Honestly, what you do. So we know where we have to work on. Okay? Value opinions. Next, share. Next, apologize appropriately. You all can right now just write and think about it and write. I'll give you all 5 minutes to fill it. Okay, just write. Apologize appropriately. Next is cooperate. Next is cooperate. And you don't have to write sometimes and all that. You can just write S, A, and N. Cooperate. Next is help others. Apologize appropriately, cooperate, help others. It's on the screen. I'm just reading it. Play fair. Play fair. Remain positive. Remain positive.
Ma'am, sixth one, please repeat.
Play fair. Remain positive. Next is don't join in acceptable behavior. Don't join in unacceptable behavior. So we'll see how many negative and how many positives. Don't join in unacceptable behavior. See, when the answer comes, whether you join in unacceptable, somebody is making a noise and creating a ruckus, whether you join, sometimes you join, you never join, or you always join. That is your answer. So you just write A, N, S. That's all we need. Next is follow the rules. Next is show genuine
concern. Next is bullying. 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 You know what is bullying, no? You know what is bullying? Teasing or, ragging somebody. Appreciation, next. It's no. It's not it's aggression. Aggression. Into bracket, hate others. Next is being bossy. Write your answers later. Next is arguing. Next is interrupts others. Interrupts others. Interrupt others. Arguing, then interrupt others. Then name calling. Then whine, W-H-I-N-E, W-H-I-N-E. Whine means what? Not, cranky, crying like that. Irritable, whining. Means always something bad is happening, dukhi, or you keep on whining like that. Next is complain. Complain. Then is showing off. This is after, sorry. Showing off. How khatam ladkiyon ko samne. Dominating conversations. Next is dominating conversations. Dominating conversations. Next is breaking rules. Breaking rules. Do you break green signal light? Yes or no? See, he's got a big smile on his head. You better write always, okay? Breaking rules. Ignore others' opinions. Which company you went to, Harshan? Which company you went to? It's Australian, American. That means American. So you need to know the American language. Good, you'll learn now. You'll get to know now American way of speaking. Difficult to understand initially. They'll teach you also. Yeah. Ignore other opinions, likha. Last, being a poor sport.
Please repeat.
Being a poor sport. Poor sport. You know what it means? Not being sporting enough. What is the time now there, Harshan? Can you read? I can't read from here. 3:40. I'll give you 5 minutes. Complete it. Name calling means calling others by any name. Pagal, or kaise bulate. No, bullying is different. Bullying is like physically, irritating him, snatching his book or something. Name calling is just calling names. Not pet name. Pagal, kya baat kar rahe? That is name calling. You called him Pagal, right? So you have one never, you never take turn. Means you don't allow Acha. No, here it probably means that you take turns when you wait your turn, and you give others their turn that way. So some and
Rise over the sky, set your standards high, hold your heads high. The sky is so high, don't know how to fly. Aim for the zero to make it fly. I'm gonna fly one day, I'm gonna fly one day. It's gonna feel so right someday. I'm gonna fly one day, I'm gonna fly one day. I'm gonna spread my wings someday. Oh, oh. Fly away with infinity.
so let him puff. How many S's you got? So you sometimes you take us, sometimes start a conversation. Not always. So you need to start conversations. Sometimes apologize appropriately. Why only sometimes? When you're wrong, you should apologize. Sometimes follow the rules. Yeah, we all break the rules, so it's okay. Never bullying. Mostly you're a positive person. Sometimes you like being bossy. That's okay. Being bossy. Arguing also. You are negative. You have to take care of this, okay? The negatives. Even this is a negative point. You can always speak, no? Like you have to argue. Argument actually, you have to learn to put your points at the proper thing without arguing or raising your voice. Name calling, never whining, sometimes complain, okay? Never show up, sometimes dominating. So basically, you're a dominating person. You're bossy also and you're dominating also. Conversation. And you argue also. Feel sorry for the guy who marries you. Good, but give him back, okay? Never ignore him. Good. So we need to cover on the bossy part of it, huh? Okay, I'll check yours all later. You'll send it to me or keep it, or I'll check it later. Because we may follow another exercise window, okay? I'm going to not getting internet is not on or what? Let us look at this one. This is your observations. Okay, online students. Anybody? Yeah. What do you want to pen? Here. Observations. Whoever observes it first, just shout out. Okay. You have to find the odd picture. you can find it, tell me. Where is it? Anybody saw it?
Ma'am, I am
Ma'am,
maybe ma'am. T.
Huh?
T.
Where is
T
it?
there, blue color.
At the
Blue
middle.
color.
Okay.
Right side.
Correct? Right side. Correct. You are very fast. Got it? Everybody?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Next. Internet is a little slow, so you have to bear it with.
Ma'am, I got.
Ma'am,
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have to बहुत fast है.
Right, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Find Queen Elizabeth. इधर नहीं.
Left side.
Okay, center left. Okay. Observation is not bad. Find the puppy among the pandas.
Left side corner.
Show me. Point out and show me. Where center? Show me where center. Yes. Okay. That's
There, ma'am.
got it. Online.
Yes, ma'am.
Observation is not bad. Okay. Now, find this. You can see these green small leaves where my cursor is. These are 3 petals. We need a 4 leaves clover. These are clover leaves. Where is the
Ma'am, there
Yellow
are
के
some.
पास?
Right side first. India.
मिला?
yes. Ma'am, that yellow one. Maybe.
Which yellow one? Which line? Point out and show me here. Nobody found. Last third line. Let's see the answer. None of you got it.
All are looking same only.
Ah. Find the panda. Where is here? Yes, it's
Ma'am,
here.
there.
Here. Can you see my cursor?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Observations are good of yours.
There, ma'am. From last
Very
50
easy.
line.
Fourth,
Yeah,
from
yeah.
bottom to fourth.
Here.
Fourth.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
The answer is here. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
At the top.
Line, third
At the
line,
top,
third
ma'am.
line. Bottom third line.
Hmm?
And bottom third line from left side it's fourth.
From left side, fourth, bottom, third line, you're talking of this one?
No, ma'am. Yeah, that one only.
All of you are wrong.
I said that only.
You said that only? She said
Yes,
bottom,
ma'am.
third. Okay. Okay, granted, you're the best observer.
Ma'am, there.
Show me.
From From right side,
This one,
third
got
one.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
So this here. Find the 4 clover leaf. Don't know. Where? Where you're saying here? You're saying here?
And this one.
Hi, show me. Observation skills. Yeah, nobody got it. Yeah, they can see. Hmm. Where is the egg among the bunnies? They'll give you the answer. Nargis, come on, tell me. Let's see your observation skills. Find the panda. Okay, they got it. This
I found.
yeah, they got it.
Yeah, there.
Hmm. Even I think it's that one only. They are saying it's this one.
Brown one.
I don't know. We'll see the answer. Correct, no? First one. Find the panda among these people. Let's see your observation here. किधर है? इधर है? Okay, we'll see. आएगा answer. It's not very clear to you also. I'll grant you. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to show you another one. I'm going to read to you. Actually, I shouldn't be even showing you this picture. ये आवाज कहाँ से आ गई? Well, can you stop the sound? I think the previous one, no? Cut it. You're going to listen. Best friends. I am Julie, and my best friend is Hannah. We are always together. We are both 13 years old, and we are in the same class. Hannah lives in the same street as me, and we like to spend our time together.
when we have a break in school, we sometimes play skipping and sometimes we just sit and chat. We always walk home together and talk about our homework. When I am doing my homework and I don't understand a question, I often ask Hannah for help and we do it together. After we finish our homework, we always chat on the computer before we go to bed. We never go to sleep without speaking. Okay? At weekends, we usually go to the mall. Hannah always wants to go shopping, but I often like to do other things like skating or going to the cinema. We plan our day together and rarely disagree. She often sleeps over on Saturdays. We watch TV or a film together and we usually eat popcorn or sometimes a pizza. We both like to wear casual clothes, jeans and t-shirts, and sometimes we swap clothes. Swap meaning exchange. If I want to wear some jeans, I often borrow a t-shirt from Hannah because she has some cool clothes. She never complains. She often borrows my caps. Hannah has a little brother, Charlie, who's 9 years old. Sometimes he can be annoying and he takes our things without asking her. I don't have any brothers or sisters, so Hannah is like my sister. Just this last line. Our parents often say we are like twins, as we are so alike. Okay? Now I'm going to stop sharing. Now you heard the story. Answer. Say true or false. Hannah and Julie are cousins.
False.
False.
We are 13 years old.
True.
Hannah lives next door to Julie.
False.
False.
Okay. They travel home from school by bus.
False.
False.
All same answers. On Saturdays, they usually go to the mall.
No, false. False.
False? How many false? Anna? How many false? On Saturdays, they usually go to the mall. How many false? 4 false there. And your how many false?
False.
False? Okay, we'll check. They often disagree about where to go.
Yes. True.
True.
They disagree or they agree where to go?
Disagree.
They disagree.
Yes.
They often disagree where to go. Achal, just write what you all have said. Just write T and F. Your first one, Hannah and Julie are cousins, what was the majority saying?
False.
False. They are 13 years old. True. Hannah lives next door to Julie.
False.
They travel home from school by bus.
False.
On Saturdays, they usually go to the mall.
False.
False. They often disagree about where to go. Okay, the online people say true. Just make a slash and write true. Hannah often sleeps at Julie's house on Saturdays.
False.
Online people say false. You all say true? Okay, right home. So this is this class versus online, huh? Julie has a little brother.
False.
Julie has cool clothes. Their parents say they look like twins.
Yes. True.
Okay. Okay, this is all the answers. The next questionnaire का answers अलग से लिखना. Fill in the blanks, okay? In school, we dash play skipping. During break. Okay. You'll also say break? Do you all say break also? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
It's not true or false. It's you. I need the word. Fill in the blanks. Number 2. We dash walk home together. We both walk home together. My sentence is we dash walk home together. So both.
Both.
Okay. We dash go to sleep without speaking.
Computer.
Who said never? We dash go to sleep without speaking.
We never go.
Yes, never, both, never. I dash borrow a t-shirt from Hannah. Often. Okay, they are saying sometimes, she's saying often. Okay. Online is saying sometimes. She dash complains.
Never.
Never.
Okay, never. Sixth is never. Charlie is dash annoying. Very
Always annoying.
sometimes. Okay, both are saying sometimes.
Sometimes.
We dash eat pizzas on Saturday.
Popcorn or pizza.
We did popcorn और नहीं दिया है मैंने. I just said we dash eat pizzas on Saturday. Pizza. Huh? Usually. Okay, my team here says usually. What is the online team saying? We dash eat pizzas on Saturdays. Okay, sometimes. You all are saying sometimes. What are they saying? Online, what are you saying? No answer.
Sometimes.
Okay, sometimes only. Number 10, the last one. On Saturdays, I dash like to do different things. On Saturdays, skating like to do different things. How can you put that? Always? Okay, my team says always. What do you say? Yes, what do you say?
For fun.
Huh? On Saturdays, I dash like to do different things.
Usually.
Usually, they are saying usually. Okay. Now I'll tell you your answers. Huh? 8 fill in the blanks? No, there are 10. I jumped on 10. Hold on. How did I do that? Charlie is sometimes annoying. 8 is Hannah dash sleeps over on Saturdays. Hannah, I did say that, dash sleeps over on Saturdays. So, what did you all say about Hannah sleeping over on Saturdays? Always?
Always.
Okay. And the ninth was we dash eat pizzas on Saturdays. Sometimes, okay. And on the last one was on Saturdays I dash like to do different things. So let's see how many of you heard correctly. Hi, I'm Julie and my best friend is Hannah. So we are not cousins. That was correct? Was your answer correct? Not cousins. Okay. We are both 13 years old. That was true? Hannah, okay, and we are in the same class. Hannah lives in the same street as me and we like to spend our free time together. So Hannah does not live next door, she lives in the same street. That was your, you should have, So that was your answer. Whichever answer is correct, when we have a break in school, we sometimes play skipping and sometimes just sit and chat. What was your this thing? They travel home by school or by bus, no? After we finish, we always walk home together. So it's not bus. Okay? False. Then on Saturdays, they usually go to the mall. At weekends, we go to the mall. Correct. So weekend. So Saturday was correct. Okay? They often disagree about where to go. So at weekends we go to the mall, but Hannah wants to go shopping, but I often like to do other things like skating. So they do disagree. It's true. Not always, but often. No, she says often. Often is sometimes. Hannah sleeps at Julie's house on Saturdays. She often sleeps over on Saturdays, means it's true. We watch a film together, or we eat popcorn and sometimes a pizza. Hannah often sleeps is correct. And what was the next one? What did you all say? Ninth was Julie has a little brother. Who has a little brother? Hannah has a little brother who's 9 years old. Sometimes he can be annoying. So he is annoying. True. Annoying was in the other one. Charlie is annoying, they've written. No? Yes, it's. And Julie has school clothes. Was it true or false? Who has school clothes? Okay. Parents say they are like twins? Yes. True. True. So in school, what did we say? We play skipping. We always walk home together, or what was it? In school, we sometimes play skipping and we always walk home together. Was correct for both the teams? Fill in the blanks? Yeah. No, during break it doesn't say. We just always or sometimes. Then we dash go to sleep without speaking. Never go to sleep without. We always disagree. It was rarely disagree. Often, sometimes both. No, rarely disagree. That should have been your answer. I dash borrow a t-shirt from Hannah. What was the answer? You can say sometimes because it's often, which means sometimes. So you're right in that way. She dash complains. She never complains. So what did you write? Never complains. Okay. Then she never complains. We dash eat pizzas on Saturday. Sometimes. And what was your last answer? No. Eat pizzas. No, where was it? Wait. Annoying. I don't have. Charlie is sometimes annoying. Pizza ka kahan hai? Sometimes we have a pizza. And on Saturday, I like to do different things. Saturday ka kahan gaya? Saturdays we watch a film usually, and sometimes we like to do different things. Often like to do different things. So most of your answers were correct. Few were wrong. So you have to concentrate on your reading also much more. I'll read one more and then you can go home. Last day. It was the last day of summer and Jake had big plans. I'm not putting it there. Jake had big plans. First, his mom was making pancakes for breakfast. You know what's a pancake? Yeah, it's like a dosa, like a thing with sweet syrup on it, which they eat abroad. And she said he could pour his own syrup today. He didn't like it when he didn't get to pour himself because he never felt like he got enough. In Jake's opinion, every pancake bite needed to have syrup. After breakfast, he was going to finish his pirate ship, building his pirate ship. He was building it out of Legos and he was extremely proud of himself because he wasn't looking at a box. The entire design was from his own brain. Jake's grandpa was always saying how creative he was and that he was going to grow up to be something amazing. Jake was pretty sure his grandpa was right. The rest of the day was going to be spent at his best friend's birthday party. Jake's best friend was Peter. Peter was 7 years old and was celebrating with a laser tag party. Jake couldn't wait to go. It was definitely going to be the perfect way to spend his last day of summer. Jake got out of bed and headed to the kitchen. There was no time to waste. That was the story. Let me see how much you heard. What was the title of the story? Who said that? Okay, very good. Who is the main character? Okay. What was Jake's first plan? Okay, I'll give you options. Going to a party, eating pancakes, building a ship, sleeping.
Building ships.
Building ships? He says building ships. What do you say? Eating pancakes. Okay. What do you think Jake will do the next day? How old do you think Jake was? His friend was 7, so obviously he will be 10. What was the party called? Laser tag party. Okay. What did Jake's grandfather think he was? Let online answer. They're not answering. What did you think Jake's grandfather thought of him? Online. What was his opinion of Jake, grandfather? That he was very creative. Who was Jake's best friend? What day was it of the year? Last day. What season was it? Good, you'll listen well. What did he like to pour most?
Syrup.
Syrup. What was he going to build? Pirate ship from Legos. Okay. Whose party was he celebrating and what was his name? And who was he? Good. Where did he go straight? Headed towards kitchen to make the pancakes, right? So the simple story. Tomorrow you'll get more complicated stories and let me see how much you retain by listening. So today your listening sessions were good. Online more answers next time, okay? Your personal questions were very good. So we'll do some more activities tomorrow. Okay? Yeah. Bye-bye. We'll start a new chapter also.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye online students. Goodbye. Have a nice
Thank you,
day.
Thank you.
Bye, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank you everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Rise above the sky. Here we go. Set your standards high. Here we go. Hold your heads high. Here we go. Here we go. The sky is so high.